Today's episode is brought to you by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
From the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Stein with today's Free Press Voice Briefing. It's Tuesday, September 20th, 2022. Getting hormonal birth control is about to become much easier for Michigan residents. Pharmacists will soon be able to prescribe birth control in addition to doctors, which will greatly expand its access. 1/3 of women across the U.S. have reported barriers to accessing prescription contraception, including the pill and IUDs. With this change, Michigan is joining 20 other states and Washington, D.C. Michigan's public health code offers quote-unquote broad authority that would allow doctors to delegate the role of prescribing and dispensing hormonal birth control, similar to the way doctors delegate the authority to pharmacists to administer immunizations.
I'm David Jesse, the higher education reporter for the Detroit Free Press. It's been little more than a week since the Free Press broke the news that Michigan State University's board members had asked the school's president, Samuel Stanley, to retire. He's still there, and still in charge, but might not be for much longer. Across campus, many are still reeling from the news that returned turmoil to MSU's campus in a way reminiscent of the Larry Nassar scandal. I thought they would have learned from that, Kelly Williams, a 2019 MSU graduate, told me. This isn't as bad as that was. I mean, there aren't the horrible things that were done by Nassar, but all the fighting and covering up and not being transparent. They, the board and president, need to be better than all that. Whether Stanley stays or goes, there's a lot of trust to be rebuilt. The key to that? Communication, experts said, warning that even with that, it could take years for MSU's community to fully trust its board and administration because of its history.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. From highs in the 80s to lows in the 40s, expect some wild temperature swings this week and maybe some flooding. National Weather Service forecaster Sarah Schultz said that this week should start in the low 80s in Metro Detroit, but by Wednesday evening, a cold front should sweep in and cool everything off and possibly bring rain, severe thunder showers, and low temperatures in the 40s. The Weather Service warned that temperatures could dip as low as the 30s. The silver lining in those thunderclouds, cooler temperatures will be here just in time for fall and a departure from a scorching summer. Nationwide, an analysis of national temperatures found that from June through Labor Day, record heat baked the country, smashing previous highs. Meteorologists said it was the most extreme September heat we've ever observed in the West. Sunday, Hurricane Fiona made landfall in southwestern Puerto Rico shortly after the entire island lost power as it battered nearly 5 years to the day after blockbuster Hurricane Maria ravaged the U.S. territory. But in Michigan, the official change of season is Thursday, and fall color forecasters are predicting that most of Michigan's lower peninsula will see partial foliage in a week.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. Ypsilanti native and Eastern Michigan basketball star Emoni Bates was arrested Sunday night after police say a gun was found in his car. Bates was pulled over by the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office at 10:43 p.m. when an officer saw Bates fail to stop at the intersection of Nottingham and Clark Road in Superior Township. According to police, a firearm was discovered in the car upon investigation, and Bates, who was 18 years old, was taken into custody and held in jail overnight. Bates was arraigned on Monday, and he has been released on personal bond. His next court appearance is scheduled for October 6th. Following a tough freshman season at Memphis, averaging just 9 points in 18 games, Bates returned to the state of Michigan, joining Eastern in August.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's freep.com. I'll see you tomorrow.